What could you possibly have that I don't? I make $18,000 a month. I live in New York. I have a boyfriend who makes $700,000 a year. You're just a— Sarah is the deputy operations manager at the regional headquarters, Rowan interrupted. She was promoted 3 months ago. Her salary is confidential, but I can tell you it's significantly more than $18,000. Nina's mouth hung open. And the Ferraris and the G-Wagons are just cars, Rowan continued. The house we live in, the one my parents gave us as a wedding gift, has 6 bedrooms, a pool, and a 3-car garage. Sarah doesn't talk about these things because she doesn't think they matter. But since you seem to care so much about money and status, I thought you should know. Mom finally found her voice. Sarah, is this true? I nodded. Yes, Mom. It's all true. Why didn't you tell us? I looked at her, really looked at her. At the confusion on her face, the hurt in her eyes. She wasn't angry that I had kept secrets. She was angry that I had made her look foolish in front of Nina. Because you never asked, I said again. Because every time I tried to tell you anything about my life, you changed the subject to Nina. Because you've never been interested in me unless I was doing something for her. Mom flinched as if I had slapped her. That's not true. It is true, I said, my voice steady. I've known it my whole life. I was the accident, the spare, the one who was supposed to stay home and take care of you while Nina went out and lived her life. You've never hidden that from me. Dad stepped forward, his face red. Sarah, that's enough. You're being disrespectful, am I? I turned to look at him. Is it disrespectful to tell the truth, or is it only disrespectful when the truth makes you uncomfortable? Dad opened his mouth, but no words came out. Nina stepped between us, her eyes still blazing. You think you've won something, Sarah? You think having a rich husband makes you better than me? I don't think I'm better than anyone, I said. I never have. That's always been your thing, Nina. You're the one who looks down on people. You're the one who mocks and belittles. You're the one who thinks salary and status determine a person's worth. I stood up, holding my belly. Rowan immediately moved to my side, his hand on my lower back. I'm not trying to win anything, I continued. I'm just living my life. I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm about to have a baby. That's all I've ever wanted. Nina's face contorted. For a moment, I thought she was going to scream. Instead, she let out a bitter laugh. Happy. Loved. You think that lasts? You think a man like him, with his money and his family and his options, is going to stay with someone like you forever? Rowan's arm tightened around me. Someone like her? He said, his voice cold. You mean someone kind? Someone patient? Someone who spent her whole life being overlooked and mistreated and never once became bitter or cruel? He stepped forward, placing himself slightly in front of me. I've met a lot of people in my life, Nina. Rich people, poor people, smart people, stupid people. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that Sarah is the best person I have ever known. She is worth more than all the money in the world. And if you can't see that, then you don't deserve to be her sister. The room fell silent again. Nina's face was white. Her lips trembled. For the first time in my life, I saw something in her eyes that I had never seen before. Fear.